We all know that drinking water is essential to staying healthy, especially as we age. But did you know that 99% of seniors are drinking water the wrong way every morning? It's something many of us do without thinking twice. Yet the way we drink water, whether it's how fast, when, or what temperature, can have a major impact on our health. Do you tend to gulp down a glass of cold water first thing in the morning? Or maybe you drink water quickly, hoping to feel energized or hydrated faster? It may seem like a harmless habit, but drinking water in these ways can actually be hurting your digestion, energy levels, and overall well-being. In this video, we'll uncover why drinking water the wrong way can be problematic for seniors and share simple, effective tips on how to optimize your hydration routine for better health. From the timing of when you drink it to the temperature of the water, we'll explore how small changes can lead to big improvements. So if you've been drinking water a certain way for years, it might be time to rethink your routine. Let's dive into the truth about hydration and why how you drink water matters more than you think. I know you are a person who likes to watch videos quietly. If you have not liked and subscribed to the channel, now is a good time to do it because you are a kind person. If the video is helpful, press 1. If the video is not good enough or needs improvement, press 2. Thanks everyone. Now let's get started. Number 1, the risk of drinking water too quickly. Nancy, 68, had always thought that drinking water quickly would give her the boost she needed to start her day. Every morning, she'd pour herself a large glass of water as soon as she woke up, gulping it down in a matter of seconds. She believed it was the quickest way to rehydrate and wake up her body. However, as time passed, Nancy began to notice discomfort after drinking so quickly, bloating, a slight stomach ache, and even feeling a bit sluggish shortly afterward. I thought water would just make me feel better, she thought. Why does it feel worse sometimes? Nancy's experience is more common than we might think. Drinking water too quickly, especially first thing in the morning, is a mistake that many seniors unknowingly make. While hydration is crucial, particularly as we age, the speed at which you drink water matters more than you realize. When you drink a large amount of water quickly, your stomach can become overwhelmed, which may lead to a range of uncomfortable issues. Your stomach is designed to process liquids at a certain rate, and when you overload it, the water doesn't get absorbed properly. This can lead to bloating, indigestion, and a feeling of heaviness. The sudden intake of water can also cause a temporary increase in the volume of your stomach, which might make you feel full too soon, even before you've had a chance to eat. For older adults, this problem can be even more pronounced. As we age, our digestive systems tend to slow down. Hydration is important, but when you drink too much at once, especially when your stomach is still settling after a night's rest, it can cause discomfort, gas, and intestinal pressure. This can disrupt the natural balance of your digestive process and, over time, lead to issues with absorption of nutrients, further contributing to bloating and discomfort. But the risks don't stop there. Drinking water too quickly can also trigger an overreaction of the kidneys. Your kidneys are responsible for filtering out excess fluids from your bloodstream. But when they're suddenly overwhelmed by a large intake of water, they can't process it as effectively. This could lead to frequent urination, leaving you running to the bathroom more often than necessary, and sometimes disrupting your daily routine. In addition to the physical effects, drinking too quickly also impacts the timing of hydration. When we consume water too rapidly, it doesn't give our body enough time to fully absorb and distribute the fluid where it's needed most, such as in our cells, tissues, and organs. Instead of feeling the full benefits of hydration, you might experience a temporary flush of water that doesn't have time to truly nourish your body. So what can you do to drink water the right way and avoid these issues? Sip, don't gulp. Start your day with small sips of water, taking the time to hydrate gradually, allowing your body to absorb the fluid properly. It's also a good idea to drink water slowly throughout the day rather than in 1 or 2 large amounts. This helps maintain a steady level of hydration, which supports your energy, digestion, and overall health. Additionally, consider drinking water at room temperature. Cold water can shock your system and slow down the absorption process. Warm or room temperature water, on the other hand, is much gentler on the stomach and can promote better digestion. Nancy learned to slow down her drinking habit. Instead of gulping down a whole glass in seconds, she started sipping on a small glass throughout the first half hour of her morning. She found that this approach allowed her stomach to settle and her body to absorb the water more effectively without the bloating or discomfort. "I feel more energized and my stomach doesn't hurt anymore," she said. "It's a small change, but it made all the difference." Drinking water too quickly may seem like an efficient way to hydrate, but it can cause discomfort and disrupt your body's natural balance. By slowing down and sipping gradually, you allow your digestive system to process the water properly and enjoy all the health benefits that hydration has to offer. Number 2, the best time to drink water in the morning. Betty, 70, had always thought it was best to drink water immediately after waking up. She believed it would help her feel refreshed and energized for the day ahead. Every morning, she'd chug a full glass of water as soon as her feet hit the floor and then go about her routine. However, she began to notice that drinking water right away didn't leave her feeling as great as she expected. Instead of feeling energized, she often felt bloated and her stomach seemed upset. She couldn't understand why, and it wasn't until she spoke to her doctor that she learned an important truth. Timing matters more than we realize when it comes to hydration. While it's true that drinking water is essential, the best time to drink it in the morning might not be the moment you wake up. Drinking a large glass of water immediately after you get up can overwhelm your digestive system, which has been resting overnight and may not be fully ready to process it. This is especially true for older adults, whose digestive systems may be slower and less efficient than when they were younger. When we sleep, our body goes into a resting and repair mode. While this is happening, our digestive system and other organs are on pause, and the body is focused on recovery and rest. Drinking water too quickly after waking up can cause the stomach to react negatively, leading to bloating, gas, or even mild discomfort. Your body may not be able to absorb the water fully if you consume it all at once, especially if your stomach is still processing the slower digestive cycle from the night before. Why timing matters. The best time to hydrate in the morning is not as soon as you wake up, but after you give your body a few minutes to settle. Ideally, it's recommended to wait about 20 to 30 minutes before drinking a large glass of water. This short waiting period allows your body to wake up gently, allowing your stomach and digestive system to prepare for the intake of fluids. During this time, your body is also beginning to produce digestive enzymes and hormones like gastrin that help process food and liquid more efficiently. By waiting a little while, you allow these natural processes to kick in, making it easier for your system to absorb the water and avoid the discomfort of drinking too quickly. Hydration and digestion. For seniors, proper hydration is essential to support digestion throughout the day. After fasting overnight, the body needs time to prepare for food and fluids. If you drink water too soon, your stomach and intestines may not yet be fully ready to process it, leading to discomfort or even delayed digestion. Drinking water 20 to 30 minutes after waking up gives your body a chance to get into gear and more efficiently absorb the water it needs to help flush out toxins and support digestive function. A gentle start to your morning. Instead of drinking a full glass of water immediately, try starting your day by giving your body a chance to wake up naturally. When you first rise, you can gently stretch or take a few moments for mindfulness. After that, sip small amounts of water gradually. This approach allows your body to rehydrate without overwhelming your digestive system. By spacing out your water intake throughout the morning, you're giving your stomach and kidneys time to process the fluid, enhancing the effectiveness of your hydration. You can also add a twist to your morning water ritual by drinking room temperature water or warm water with lemon. Warm water is less of a shock to your system than cold water, which may be too harsh for an empty stomach. Lemon adds a natural, gentle detoxifying effect, helping your liver kickstart the cleansing process for the day. Betty started giving her body time to settle before drinking water. She noticed that by drinking small sips of room temperature water about 30 minutes after waking up, she felt more refreshed and energized throughout the day. "I didn't realize the importance of timing," she said. "Now I feel less bloated and my digestion seems better." Hydration isn't just about the amount, it's about how and when. The key to staying properly hydrated is not just about how much you drink, but also about when and how you drink it. By giving your body time to adjust before drinking a large glass of water, you can make the process smoother and more beneficial for your health. Hydration is essential, but timing it right allows you to experience the full benefits. Better digestion, more energy, and a clearer mind throughout the day. Number 3, why cold water is not always the best option. Rita, 74, had always loved drinking ice-cold water, especially on hot mornings. She felt it was the most refreshing way to start the day. "I've always liked cold drink," she said, "especially after waking up. It just feels so refreshing." However, after a few months of drinking cold water immediately after waking up, Rita began noticing some discomfort. Her stomach would feel bloated, and she'd sometimes experience mild cramps or nausea. Even though she loved the cooling sensation, Rita started wondering if maybe her preference for cold water was causing more harm than good. Rita's experience is not unique. Many older adults enjoy cold water first thing in the morning, thinking it's the best way to feel refreshed and awake. However, drinking cold water on an empty stomach, especially after a night of rest, can lead to some unexpected side effects. Cold water can have a shocking effect on the stomach, particularly for seniors. Here's why. The impact on digestion. When you wake up, your digestive system is still in a resting state. It's not yet fully activated to handle cold substances, and cold water can temporarily constrict blood vessels in the stomach and intestines, slowing down the digestive process. This can make it harder for your body to absorb the water effectively. Instead of hydrating your system as it should, your body may spend extra time processing the cold temperature, leaving you feeling sluggish or uncomfortable. Cold water can also cause gastric discomfort, especially for people who have a sensitive stomach or have experienced issues like acid reflux or irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. For seniors, the stomach lining tends to become more sensitive with age, so introducing cold liquids can sometimes exacerbate discomfort. It may lead to bloating, gas, or even a feeling of heaviness in the stomach. Slowing down the absorption process. When you drink cold water, your body has to work harder to warm it up to body temperature before it can be absorbed. This can slow down the process of hydration, preventing the body from efficiently utilizing the water to rehydrate your cells, tissues, and organs. Essentially, you're not getting the full benefit of the water because your body is spending extra energy regulating its temperature. The process of warming cold water can also strain the digestive system. The body is already busy dealing with the other processes associated with waking up, such as balancing hormones, blood pressure, and blood sugar levels. Adding the challenge of cold water can disrupt the body's natural rhythm, making the entire process less efficient. Better hydration with room temperature water. The best way to hydrate first thing in the morning is with room temperature or slightly warm water. Room temperature water is much gentler on the stomach. It doesn't shock your system and is far more easily absorbed, allowing your body to replenish lost fluids and recharge without any discomfort. By drinking water at a temperature closer to body temperature, you allow your stomach and digestive system to work naturally and without disruption. In fact, many people find that drinking warm water, especially with a slice of lemon, can aid digestion and stimulate the liver to release toxins and promote overall health. This method helps kickstart digestion in a smooth and gentle manner, allowing the body to begin its day without overwhelming it with cold shock. When cold water might be helpful. That said, cold water isn't all bad. There are times when it's appropriate to have cold water, especially in warm weather or after physical activity. Drinking cold water can be refreshing and help lower the body's temperature when overheated, making it more tolerable after exercise or during hot weather. However, in the morning, when your body is still adjusting to the day, room temperature water is always the better choice for optimal hydration and digestion. Rita decided to give room temperature water a try. At first, she wasn't sure if it would feel as refreshing, but soon she started to notice a difference. She felt lighter, her stomach wasn't bloated, and her digestion seemed to improve. "I feel so much better," she said. "It's amazing how something so simple could make such a difference in how I feel throughout the day." A simple change for better hydration. Switching to room temperature or warm water may seem like a small adjustment, but it can have a significant impact on how your body processes hydration. As we age, our digestive systems require more care, and introducing a gentler approach to morning hydration can make all the difference. It helps improve nutrient absorption, boost energy levels, and keep your system balanced and comfortable throughout the day. Remember, hydration is key to good health, and drinking water the right way can help you feel your best every day. So the next time you reach for that glass of water in the morning, try making it room temperature or warm. Your stomach and your body will thank number 4. How drinking water in the morning affects your digestion. Tom, 72, had always followed a simple routine. Wake up, drink a glass of water, and then have breakfast. He never gave it much thought, believing that starting his day with a large glass of water was simply part of a healthy routine. But over the past few months, Tom started feeling discomfort in his stomach after drinking his morning glass of water. He noticed bloating, occasional heartburn, and even some mild indigestion that would last well into the morning. Tom wasn't sure if it was the water or something else, but he felt like something wasn't quite right. What he didn't know was that how you drink water and when you drink it can significantly impact your digestive system, especially as we age. Drinking water in the morning is essential to kickstarting your hydration for the day, but the timing and method can make a big difference in how your body processes it. Hydration is crucial as it helps prepare your digestive system for the food you'll eat later, clears out toxins, and supports the natural functions of your organs. However, if done incorrectly, such as drinking too much too fast or at the wrong time, it can actually hinder your digestion and cause discomfort. Why timing your water matters for digestion. After waking up, your digestive system is in a state of rest. Your stomach hasn't processed anything for several hours, and your body is preparing to digest the food you're about to consume. Drinking a large glass of water too quickly, especially before eating, can overwhelm the stomach and slow down its ability to process food effectively. When you drink too much at once, it dilutes the stomach's natural digestive juices, making it harder for the stomach to break down food properly. This can lead to feelings of bloating, indigestion, and even acid reflux. In fact, many older adults suffer from acid reflux and heartburn, conditions that are aggravated by the ingestion of large amounts of water or cold beverages on an empty stomach. When the stomach is empty, the acid is more concentrated, and drinking water too quickly can cause the acid to back up into the esophagus, resulting in discomfort and burning sensations. This is especially common for people who suffer from gastritis or GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. For seniors, the body's ability to handle large volumes of liquids becomes less efficient, and it's important to recognize that slow sipping rather than gulping can alleviate these symptoms. How to drink water for optimal digestion. The key to drinking water in the morning is to sip it slowly and space out your intake. Instead of drinking a large glass all at once, try sipping a small amount of water over a period of time, allowing your body to absorb it more gradually. By doing this, you avoid overwhelming your digestive system and give your stomach time to activate its digestive enzymes naturally. It's also important to wait a few minutes after waking up before drinking a large amount of water. Giving your body time to adjust and prepare for hydration allows your system to better absorb the water and supports the digestive process. Drinking room temperature water can also be gentler on the stomach compared to ice-cold water, which might shock your system and make digestion less efficient. The role of water in digestion and toxin removal. Drinking water in the morning serves more than just a hydration purpose. It also plays a crucial role in flushing out toxins from the body that accumulate overnight. While you sleep, your body works to repair itself, and waste products are filtered through the kidneys. Drinking water helps to flush these toxins out, preventing them from building up in the digestive system. If you drink water too quickly, however, it can overwhelm the kidneys and cause more frequent urination, which can interfere with your body's natural detox process. Proper hydration also activates bile production in the liver, which is essential for breaking down fats in the food you'll consume. Without enough water, the liver and digestive tract can become sluggish, making it harder to absorb nutrients and causing digestive issues later in the day. A simple routine for better digestion. Tom began changing his morning routine after learning more about how water affects digestion. He started sipping water slowly upon waking up, and instead of gulping down a whole glass at once, He now takes small sips for about 15 minutes. He also waits a little while before eating his breakfast, allowing his body time to process the water and settle into the day. After making these changes, Tom noticed an improvement in his digestion. His stomach felt lighter, his energy lasted longer, and his morning bloating disappeared. "I didn't think it would make such a difference," he said, "but I'm glad I tried." Incorporating gentle hydration in the morning, along with a small amount of time to let your digestive system settle, can help avoid discomfort and improve your digestion throughout the day. It's a simple, yet highly effective change that can help you feel more comfortable and energized in the mornings. Number 5, the role of hydration in your energy levels. Joseph, 70, used to wake up every morning feeling sluggish, no matter how much sleep he got the night before. He'd drink a cup of coffee, hoping for that familiar boost of energy, but it would only last for a short time before he felt tired again. Over the years, he thought this was just a normal part of aging. But when he learned about the importance of hydration, he realized his energy struggles might have more to do with dehydration than anything else. Many older adults like Joseph find that their energy levels are inconsistent, often feeling tired, sluggish, or low on energy even after a full night's rest. What most people don't realize is that hydration plays a significant role in energy. Dehydration, even in its mildest form, can have a profound impact on how we feel, especially as we age. When your body's properly hydrated, your organs, muscles, and cells function more efficiently. But when you're dehydrated, your body has to work harder to perform everyday tasks. This extra strain on your system can leave you feeling tired, sluggish, and even mentally foggy. Water is the body's primary transportation system, helping to carry nutrients to your cells, remove waste products, and maintain your body's temperature. Without enough water, these functions slow down, leading to fatigue. How dehydration affects energy. When you're not properly hydrated, even simple tasks can feel exhausting. The body's circulatory system becomes less efficient, and oxygen transport to your muscles and brain becomes slower. This means that you may feel more fatigued, especially after exerting yourself physically or mentally. Dehydration also affects the body's electrolyte balance, which is essential for muscle function and maintaining fluid levels in the body. Without proper hydration, muscles can become weak, which makes physical activity more difficult and increases the likelihood of muscle cramps or spasms. On top of that, dehydration can directly impact your brain function, leaving you feeling mentally foggy or unable to concentrate. Your brain needs water to stay sharp and alert. If you don't drink enough, cognitive functions like memory, focus, and decision-making can become impaired, making it harder to carry out daily tasks. This is why older adults often feel sluggish or unable to concentrate after waking up. Dehydration can make it harder for your brain to function at its best, even if you've had a good night's sleep. Why seniors are more vulnerable to dehydration. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at signaling thirst. This is a natural part of aging, and it can make it harder to recognize when your body needs water. Additionally, older adults often have a lower percentage of body water than younger people. This means that even mild dehydration can have a more significant impact on your energy and overall health. Seniors also tend to drink less water due to medications, mobility issues, or simply because they don't feel thirsty, increasing the risk of dehydration. But the good news is it's never too late to rehydrate and improve your energy levels. By making hydration a priority, you can significantly boost your energy and feel more alert throughout the day. The best way to stay hydrated in the morning. So how can you ensure that you're drinking enough water to start the day with the energy you need? It's all about starting your morning the right way. First, try sipping a small amount of water right after waking up. As we discussed earlier, it's important to wait a few minutes before drinking too much, but starting with small sips helps your body wake up naturally and prepares it for the day ahead. Consider drinking room temperature or warm water to prevent discomfort and allow your body to absorb it more easily. It's also important to sip water slowly throughout the day, rather than drinking it all at once. When you drink small amounts regularly, your body stays hydrated without feeling overwhelmed. This consistent hydration keeps your energy levels steady, supports digestion, and helps you avoid the fatigue that comes with dehydration. Joseph started drinking water more regularly throughout the day instead of relying on coffee for his energy. By sipping water in small amounts in the morning and then continuing throughout the day, he noticed a huge difference. His energy levels were more consistent, and he didn't feel the mid-afternoon slump that used to be so common. "I feel more alert and less tired by the end of the day," he said. "It's amazing how much better I feel when I'm properly hydrated." Hydration for long-term health. Staying hydrated is not just about feeling good in the moment. It's also essential for long-term health. Proper hydration helps maintain healthy joints, supports heart function, and promotes healthy digestion. It's an easy and natural way to improve both your physical and mental well-being, allowing you to stay independent, active, and vibrant as you age. Incorporating water into your daily routine doesn't have to be a challenge. It's a simple but powerful habit that can transform the way you feel, helping you stay energized and focused throughout the day. Remember, hydration is the key to sustained energy, and by starting your morning off with the right amount of water, you can set the tone for the rest of the day. So take a moment to drink water slowly and regularly, and watch as your energy levels rise. Number 6, how to hydrate without overloading your system. Evelyn, 80, had always been diligent about drinking water. She'd carry a water bottle with her wherever she went, sipping it throughout the day. But as time went on, she began to notice that, despite drinking more water than ever before, she still felt sluggish. "I'm drinking plenty of water, but I'm still thirsty and tired," she said. "What's going on?" Her doctor explained that, while Evelyn was making an effort to stay hydrated, she was drinking too much at once, which could be overwhelming her system and making it less efficient at processing the fluid. If you've ever experienced feeling bloated, uncomfortable, or overly full after drinking too much water, you're not alone. Hydration is vital, but drinking too much water at once can actually do more harm than good. While the body needs adequate hydration to function properly, overloading the system with large amounts of water, especially in a short time, can cause a number of issues. This is especially important for older adults, whose bodies may be less efficient at processing and absorbing fluids. The dangers of overhydration. While it may sound counterintuitive, it's possible to overhydrate, which can lead to a condition called water intoxication or hyponatremia. This occurs when the body takes in more water than it can expel, diluting the sodium levels in the blood to dangerously low levels. Sodium is essential for maintaining the right fluid balance in and outside your cells, and when it becomes too diluted, it can cause swelling of the cells, leading to symptoms like headaches, nausea, confusion, and in severe cases, seizures or coma. For seniors, overhydration is a particular risk. As we age, our kidneys become less efficient at processing large amounts of fluid at once. Drinking too much water quickly can overwhelm the kidney's ability to filter it out, leading to an imbalance in the body's fluid and electrolytes. In addition to water intoxication, consuming too much water at once can also lead to frequent urination, leaving you feeling drained and uncomfortable. How much water is enough? The key to proper hydration is balance. While the 8x8 rule, 8 8-ounce glasses of water a day, is commonly recommended, this isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. The amount of water you need depends on various factors, such as your activity level, diet, climate, and health conditions. For many older adults, it's more beneficial to sip small amounts of water throughout the day rather than drinking large quantities all at once. A good rule of thumb is to drink small, consistent sips of water in the morning, throughout the day, and into the evening. You don't need to rush or gulp down a large glass. Instead, take your time and listen to your body's natural thirst cues. Drinking water this way ensures your body's absorbing it gradually, giving your kidneys and digestive system enough time to process and distribute the fluids effectively. Signs you're drinking too much too quickly. If you're unsure whether you're overhydrating, there are a few signs to look out for. Excessive thirst, despite drinking plenty of water, can be an indication that your body isn't properly absorbing the fluid. If you feel bloated, experience frequent urination, or feel constantly fatigued even after drinking large amounts of water, it may be time to reconsider how much and how quickly you're hydrating. Additionally, paying attention to how your body reacts after drinking water can help you assess your hydration routine. If you notice any discomfort, bloating, or excessive trips to the bathroom, try reducing the amount you drink at once and focus on drinking smaller sips over a longer period. A smarter hydration strategy. Instead of gulping down large amounts of water in a short time, aim to drink small sips throughout the day. Start your morning with a small glass of water and then continue sipping slowly as the day goes on. If you're thirsty, drink, but listen to your body and avoid forcing large amounts of water all at once. This approach will allow your body to absorb the water more efficiently without overwhelming your digestive or urinary system. You can also eat water-rich foods throughout the day. Fruits like watermelon, oranges, and cucumbers, and vegetables like spinach and lettuce are full of water and can help supplement your hydration needs. These foods provide a gentler, slower release of water into your system, helping your body stay hydrated without the risk of overloading. Evelyn found that by drinking smaller amounts of water consistently throughout the day and adding water-rich foods to her meals, her energy improved, and she no longer felt bloated. "I never realized how much of a difference it made," she said. "Now I just sip my water and eat more fruits and vegetables, and I feel much better." Hydrate wisely for optimal health. Hydration is key to feeling your best as you age. However, it's important to remember that balance is essential. Drinking small amounts of water consistently throughout the day, instead of gulping down large amounts all at once, ensures that your body can properly absorb the fluid and avoid discomfort. By staying hydrated in a more mindful and balanced way, you can maintain your energy levels, support your digestion, and keep your kidneys and body functioning optimally. Number 6. How to hydrate without overloading your system. Martha, 68, had always been careful about drinking enough water. However, after learning about the importance of hydration for her overall health, she started focusing on drinking more water throughout the day. But after a few days of increasing her water intake, she started feeling bloated and had to run to the bathroom more frequently than usual. Martha wondered, "Am I drinking too much water? Should I be drinking less?" What Martha didn't realize was that while staying hydrated is essential, overloading your system with too much water at once can be just as harmful as being dehydrated. The key to proper hydration isn't just drinking large amounts of water all at once. It's about finding balance. Drinking the right amount of water throughout the day, but at the right times, and without overwhelming your kidneys or your digestive system. This is especially important for older adults whose kidneys and digestive systems may not be as efficient as they were in their younger years. The risks of overloading your system with water. When you drink too much water too quickly, your body can struggle to process and absorb it. The kidneys can only filter a certain amount of water per hour, and if you drink more than that, the extra water doesn't get absorbed effectively. This can lead to a condition known as water intoxication or hyponatremia, where the sodium levels in your blood become diluted, causing symptoms like headache, nausea, confusion, and in severe cases, seizures or even coma. For older adults, this can be especially concerning. The kidney's ability to regulate water balance declines with age, making it easier for seniors to consume too much water in a short period of time without realizing it. If you drink large amounts of water at once, your kidneys may not be able to process it fast enough, leading to frequent urination and other disruptions in your daily routine. Additionally, drinking too much water can dilute the digestive enzymes in your stomach, making it harder for your body to break down food effectively. This can lead to bloating, discomfort, and poor digestion, leaving you feeling sluggish and heavy. Martha, for example, found that when she started drinking more water than her body could handle at once, her stomach felt more bloated, and she experienced discomfort throughout the day. How to hydrate without overloading your system. So how do you stay hydrated without overwhelming your system? The first rule is to sip slowly and spread your water intake throughout the day. Instead of gulping down a large glass of water in one sitting, try to sip small amounts of water consistently throughout the day. This allows your body to absorb the water gradually and helps your kidneys process it more efficiently. Start your day with a small glass of water to rehydrate after a long night of sleep. Then continue drinking small amounts of water every couple of hours. Instead of waiting until you're extremely thirsty, try to drink a little bit of water before you feel parched, and make it a habit to keep a water bottle nearby so you can take small sips throughout the day. One helpful approach is to aim for 8 ounces, 240 milliliters of water every hour or so, depending on your body's needs. This amount is usually gentle on your system and gives your kidneys enough time to process it properly. If you feel like you're drinking too much or experiencing frequent trips to the bathroom, it's a sign that you might need to slow down your water intake a little bit and spread it out more evenly. The importance of room temperature or warm water. The temperature of the water you drink can also make a difference in how well your body processes it. Cold water, especially in large quantities, can shock your system and cause your digestive organs to work harder than necessary. In fact, cold water can sometimes trigger discomfort, such as cramps, bloating, and digestive upset. Instead, try drinking room temperature or warm water, which is gentler on your digestive system. Warm water can help to dilute stomach acids and support your digestion, making it easier for your body to break down food throughout the day. It also promotes detoxification, as it helps your body flush out toxins more efficiently. Adding a slice of lemon to your warm water can provide an extra boost to your system, supporting digestion and offering a gentle detox effect. Martha found that by switching to room temperature water and sipping it slowly, her bloating and discomfort decreased significantly. She also began drinking small cups of warm water between meals, which helped her feel more comfortable and energized. "I was drinking too fast before," she said, "but now I feel better and don't have the discomfort that I used to." Stay consistent and listen to your body. Hydration is not just about quantity, it's about listening to your body and adjusting accordingly. Pay attention to how your body responds to your water intake. If you feel bloated or uncomfortable, it may be a sign that you've had too much water too quickly. On the other hand, if you're feeling thirsty or fatigued, it could be a sign that your body needs more hydration. Remember, hydration is a lifelong habit. By making small adjustments to how you drink water, like sipping slowly, drinking throughout the day, and choosing room temperature or warm water, you can maintain proper hydration without overwhelming your system. This will help you stay energized, improve digestion, and feel better as you go about your daily routine. Martha now feels more in control of her hydration and no longer experiences the discomfort she used to. She's learned that a little patience and consistency with hydration can go a long way in improving her overall health and well-being. Number 7. The impact of dehydration on seniors' health. Edith, 76, never thought much about dehydration. She drank water when she felt thirsty, but never considered it a serious issue. However, after experiencing some dizziness and feeling unusually tired, she visited her doctor. To her surprise, her doctor informed her that her symptoms were likely due to dehydration. "But I drink water," Edith said. "I just don't feel thirsty all the time." Her doctor explained that dehydration is more common in older adults, and it can be tricky because the body's signals for thirst become less reliable with age. Seniors are more vulnerable to dehydration, and it can have serious effects on health, often going unnoticed because the thirst sensation decreases as we age. Dehydration can lead to a variety of health problems, and for older adults, its effects are magnified. When the body doesn't receive enough water, the organs and systems that rely on hydration for optimal function become compromised. Dehydration affects many parts of the body, from energy levels to digestion and even brain function. Seniors who are dehydrated may experience fatigue, dizziness, and confusion, which can be mistaken for signs of aging or cognitive decline. The body's ability to regulate its water balance also becomes less efficient, making it harder for seniors to stay properly hydrated even when they're not feeling thirsty. Dehydration can also affect the digestive system. Water plays a vital role in the breakdown and absorption of food. Without adequate hydration, seniors may experience constipation, indigestion, and discomfort. In addition, dehydration can contribute to conditions like acid reflux, which are common among older adults. The effects of dehydration are also seen in muscle function. As we age, maintaining muscle strength becomes more challenging, and dehydration only exacerbates this issue. When the body is dehydrated, the muscles lack the necessary fluid to perform optimally. This can lead to weakness, muscle cramps, and a higher risk of falls. Dehydration also impacts the joints, making them feel stiff and uncomfortable, which can interfere with movement and flexibility. It's essential to recognize that dehydration can make these age-related issues worse, affecting both physical strength and mobility. Chronic dehydration, if left untreated, can lead to long-term damage to the kidneys. The kidneys are responsible for filtering waste and maintaining the body's fluid balance. When they don't have enough water to work with, they can become overtaxed, leading to conditions like kidney stones or kidney disease. Dehydration also increases the risk of high blood pressure and heart disease. The heart has to work harder when the body is dehydrated, as there is less fluid circulating in the system. This additional strain can have long-term consequences on cardiovascular health. In addition to affecting the physical body, dehydration also has a significant impact on mental health. Seniors who are dehydrated may experience confusion, irritability, and difficulty concentrating. The brain requires water to function properly, and when the body is lacking hydration, mental clarity and focus can be diminished. This can make daily tasks more challenging and can even contribute to feelings of depression or anxiety. The good news is that dehydration is preventable with proper hydration. By drinking water regularly throughout the day, seniors can avoid many of these issues and maintain better health. It's important to drink water consistently, even if you don't feel thirsty, as the body's thirst signals aren't always reliable. Starting the day with a glass of water, sipping throughout the day, and incorporating water-rich foods into your meals can help maintain hydration. If you're on medications or have health conditions that contribute to dehydration, it's essential to work with your doctor to ensure you're drinking enough water to stay hydrated. Edith made hydration a priority after learning how much it affected her energy and health. She began drinking water regularly and paying closer attention to her body's hydration needs. Over time, she noticed improvements in her energy levels, mental clarity, and physical well-being. "I feel so much better now," she said, "and I didn't realize how important staying hydrated is." By making hydration a part of your daily routine, you can help support your health, stay energized, and reduce the risks associated with dehydration. It's a simple step that can make a huge difference in your quality of life as you age. Number 8, the benefits of warm water and herbal infusions. Henry, 74, had always preferred cold water, especially on warm mornings. Drinking a glass of chilled water first thing in the morning made him feel refreshed and energized for the day. However, after learning more about hydration and digestion, he began to question if cold water was really the best choice. He decided to switch to drinking warm water, especially after learning that it might be gentler on his stomach. To his surprise, this small change made a huge difference in how he felt. Henry found that drinking warm water helped his digestion, reduced bloating, and improved his overall comfort. While cold water is refreshing and energizing in certain situations, drinking warm water or herbal infusions can offer several benefits, especially for seniors. As we age, our digestive systems can become more sensitive, and warm water is much gentler on the stomach. When you drink cold water, especially first thing in the morning, it can shock the digestive system, which has been resting overnight. This can lead to bloating, discomfort, or even indigestion. On the other hand, warm water allows the digestive system to work more smoothly and gently. Drinking warm water in the morning can stimulate digestion, encourage better nutrient absorption, and ease the stomach, especially for seniors who might experience sluggish digestion or constipation. In addition to improving digestion, warm water has a calming effect on the body. Seniors often experience anxiety or difficulty relaxing, especially at the end of the day, and drinking warm water can help ease these symptoms. Adding herbal teas like chamomile, peppermint, or lavender to your hydration routine can enhance the calming effect and provide additional benefits, such as soothing the digestive system and promoting better sleep. These herbal infusions can also help with detoxification by promoting better circulation and aiding in the removal of toxins from the body. Lemon water, for example, is a great option in the morning because it helps alkalize the body and supports liver function. while ginger tea can reduce inflammation and improve circulation, making it a great choice for seniors dealing with joint pain or digestive issues. For seniors with sensitive teeth, gastrointestinal discomfort, or other health issues that make cold drinks difficult, warm water provides a gentler alternative. It is easier on the stomach and doesn't cause the discomfort or cramps that can result from drinking ice-cold water. Henry found that switching to warm water helped him feel more comfortable and hydrated throughout the day. "It's amazing how something as simple as changing the temperature of my water made such a difference," he said. "I feel more balanced, and my digestion has been much smoother." Incorporating warm water and herbal infusions into your routine is easy. Start your morning by sipping warm water with a slice of lemon or a spoonful of honey for added flavor. Alternatively, you can drink herbal teas that offer soothing properties, such as chamomile or peppermint. These teas are caffeine-free and can promote relaxation while providing digestive support. If you prefer water throughout the day, room temperature water can also be a gentler option compared to cold water. By drinking water in the smaller sips throughout the day, you can support hydration without overwhelming your digestive system, making it easier for your body to absorb the water effectively. Conclusion: hydrating properly is essential for your health, especially as you age. By drinking water slowly, at the right times, and at the right temperature, you can improve digestion, boost your energy, and avoid discomfort. Small changes like switching to warm water in the morning or sipping throughout the day can make a big difference in how you feel. Remember, hydration is key to staying healthy, energized, and comfortable as you age. Make hydration a priority, and you'll see the benefits in your overall well-being. We really appreciate you spending time with us today. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a like and hit that subscribe button. It's a simple way to support our work, and it helps more people discover the tips they need to live healthier, happier lives. And if you want to stay up to date, just click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos. See you again soon.